Another honorable mention I want to mention, and I missed his concert Saturday night. Something came up, and I had to do this video with my friend Randy when he came in town, and just to meet up with them. But I have a friend of mine named Taylor Lewis. He's a up-and-coming country singer. He's got some songs out there. Go to TaylorLewisMusic.com and check out his music. If you want, you can go to some of his channels and you can buy his CDs and stuff like that. Bon appetit, Texas. Fried pickles.
Hello. I woke up as Albert Einstein this morning. That's just creepy, but smart.
Radio off. Hello, folks. Welcome to Idjits on the Move. Part 2. I'm going to do a few of these. They're fun to do. See, that guy right there would not be an Idjit. He turned his blinker on and he came over to my lane. What a nice car. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty much me filming. You get to watch. Oh, I got to get old Oscar out of the picture. There we go. Now you can see. I don't get the dashboard that much. I get the dashboard out of there. There we go. So you can see the better of the road. But yeah, if they come over your lane and they have a blinker, they're fine. The problem is the people that just come and cut you off or come into your lane without a blinker. Idjits. And as I explained in the first one, Idjits are from the television show Supernatural. There was a character on there named Bobby. And he had these two, I guess they're his nephews, Sam and Dean. And every time they did something stupid, he'd go, Idjits. Instead of idiots, he'd call them Idjits. So I'm borrowing that. And so yeah, here we go. Let's travel on the road down. Doggy. Hope I'm going the right way. I need to do South 360, or do I? No. I think when we get up here to Southwest Airlines, or 183, I think that's when I go east to the left. So, yeah, just got to see a movie with my friend Susie. I can't think of the name of it. It had Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, and, oh my God, I can't think of the other two actresses. But Mary Steenburgen. I can't think of the other one. Kind of a lawyer television show she had, I thought. It was a comedy. But man, there was one of them was getting married. Jane Fonda was getting married and they wanted to go to Italy for their bachelorette party. And they did. And all their fiascos that happened there. It was really, really funny. Yep, here we come. I see exit 183. Only a few Idjits. Let's see what this guy does. He's okay. He's speeding a little bit. It's only 65 and he's going about 75 or 80. Alrighty. So which way I go up here? Yeah, it's just a beautiful day outside. It's 87 degrees. I'm heading back to Dallas right now from Roanoke, Texas. So, yeah, we're cruising on down the road. Cruising on down the road. Need to get over. Gotta get over one more. See, I used a blinker. A blinker's a wonderful thing. That little stick on the left-hand side of your steering wheel, practice with it. It's a wonderful mechanism. It saved your life. Up means you're turning right. Down means you're turning left. I think I just screwed up. I did. I have to make a U-E. I'm heading to Fort Worth. was talking so much, I turned the wrong one. Oh well. Get some more travel time. Y'all get to enjoy. Let's see some people here, what they're gonna do. I have to take the next exit to make a U-E if I can. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I don't know where we're headed, guys. Guess we'll find out here in a second. Ooh, we're in Euless, as my mom used to say. We're in Useless, Texas. I always thought that was funny. I'm going to go this way, because I have a feeling I can make a U-turn in this lane. I think so. Maybe. Maybe not. I got the right lane, but it says right lane closed ahead. I'm not seeing anybody go left. Things that make you go, I can't think of doing right. Go that way. That's not allowed. Oh, wait a minute. Uno momento. Oh, there's a cool building over there to the left. It's got gold towers on top of it. Looks like almost like a mosque. I don't see a sign that says no U-turns. So let's go this way. Let's see if we can get back on the highway to 183 East. I don't know. We'll see. Everybody had a good Memorial Day, I hope. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't ran across a lot of Idjits, but there will be. Well, we're leaving Useless, Texas again. I mean, Euless, Texas. Thank you, Mom. We're under orange air pollution watch. Does that mean we're going to turn orange if we mess up? Oh, we're good here. Just need to get over one lane. Can't get over until past the double solid white line. There we go. Now we're in the right lanes. One more. Goodness, sorry, my sneeze is always coming through. Now you know what I sound like. Yeah, I can show you a few sights down here. Of course, I know we're heading the right direction. So to the left is DFW. We'll get down here, and I will show you some pretty cool places. Yeah. There's a blinker. Look at that. There's a blinker, folks. He knew where it was. Another blinker. Ooh, doggy. Here comes one going a little bit too fast. Ooh, doggy. But he used the blinker. He's a half an Idjit, because the blinker went off before he got into the solid lane. So, I don't know. Kind of being critical. You deserve a half an Idjit. Get over one. Just in case. And we're getting into Irving over here. This is Irving. This is over here is where my friend Randy stayed over here somewhere, 183 in Irving. And they went to a convention over here at some hotel, which I wish I'd gotten to go. That would have been fun, but it's okay. I'll go to one of them. I just don't have that kind of money. It's like 35, 40 bucks. Plus, if you want autographs, it costs you like $20 a person to get an autograph. It's crazy. I don't have that kind of money. How much it costs to get a photo with them? Yeah, I think it was that hotel right there. Embassy Suites, I think. No, it was at the Irving Convention Center. That's where it was. I remember Randy telling me that. Yeah, y'all really want to watch some good videos, and I'm learning from him, is go to Big Bake on the Move on YouTube. His name is Randy. They were just here in town, and I got to meet him and his wife and daughter. That was pretty fun. And I can't tell you what we did and what we filmed, but it was pretty cool. And let's see, we're here at we're in Irving now, heading home. I have a website called Texas Adventures with Brexton, Brexton. And be sure to go in there and subscribe. And be sure to subscribe to Randy's channel. You'll really like these channels, guys. I have a lot of friends at 909 Adventures. They're really good. And then I have Desert Deb. She's got a really good one. And then Mr. Thrasher. And then Sooner JH Travels, John. The song in the intro you hear at the beginning of this video here is a song he wrote for me. It's called Brexton's Way. So that was pretty cool. So, yeah. My sister, who passed away a long time ago, about 10 years ago, they lived over in this neighborhood here. It was pretty fun to drive out here. There's one of the last remaining malls. Not a lot of them. That's Irving Mall. They still have a large crowd go there. We have Counties Mall, Irving Mall. There's not quite a few malls. There's still a few malls out there, but not a whole lot. They seem to be people losing interest. So over here on the right, if you can see it, on the right there is it's a chapel. It's kind of a huge. It used to be on the television. I don't know if they still are or not. But we saw one of the last remaining concerts for a group called Second Chapter of Acts. Really good show. So yeah, it's still the same. Trinity Broadcasting Network. Then back there was the concert place. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see them in last in concert. They're one of my favorite groups back then. And yeah, down MacArthur Boulevard to the left, there's a 7-Eleven down here. When my sister was living over here, me, her, and her husband had stopped into the 7-Eleven. And while we were standing there, we got our drinks and we walked up in line. There was this guy in front of my sister Frida. And Frida, just, he was in big, good shape. He was a real big guy. And Frida was like looking at her husband. And David says, he goes, so the guy turns around and says, you folks like football? And David, Frida's husband, says, you're Troy Aikman. He says, yeah, how'd you know? I said, I just saw you on television this morning. You just signed your contract. I said, welcome to Dallas. Everybody gave him there was about 8 or 9 people in the 7-Eleven. Everybody gave him a clap. And what was so cool is because they always talked about it, he came in from Oklahoma in this rusted old green van. And they always talked about it on television where he drove it from college all the way to Dallas, and he drove it to his practices and everything. And finally, I'm sure he finally sold it, I guess. I don't know. But that was pretty cool, knowing that I got to see Troy Aikman before he started playing. Says, yeah, we start playing in a couple of weeks. We'll be glued to the television watching you, Troy. That's what. And we all got to shake his hand. That was pretty cool. That's my story. That's 7-Eleven back there on MacArthur. I should go in there one day and tell them, see if anybody's left there. I said, this is where Troy Aikman came in when he first arrived in town. I think back then was Jimmy Johnson as the coach, I think. When Troy Aikman played. See it up here because they tore it down, but we had haven't had any Idjits. This is supposed to be an Idjit video. Where are they at? Oh man, no Idjits today. That's okay. kind of give a general idea, let you see the road, see the cars. Up here to the left, I'll let you know when we get there, is where the old Texas Stadium stood. If you get a chance, go to YouTube and punch up Texas Stadium implosion. It's one of the coolest things you could ever see, to watch an implosion of a building. I got to see it on television when they did it. I also got to watch Reunion Arena here in Dallas when it got imploded. And there was a kid here that was on a Make-A-Wish program, and he got to push down on the handle to implode the Texas Stadium. I thought that was pretty cool. That kid, that made his millennium. Yeah, here we go. We gotta get into some traffic, folks. You've been seeing some taillights for a while. Somewhere over here, I'll show you. The stadium is right over here somewhere. Yep, you can't see it, but it's right there where on the left over here all these apartments are. Where the bridge is actually, this is all brand new. The apartments over here is where the stadium was, because the old Texas Stadium sign is still over here. It doesn't have the Texas Stadium signature or anything on there. It just has other advertisements. But it's like a three-sided sign. That was back whenever yeah. So that was pretty cool. Sorry we couldn't see it that well. Yep, there it is. Lover's Lane, and then Lover's Lane down to pick up Larry. Hey, down in the comments, leave me some comments and let me know that what's something you'd be interested in me filming here in the Dallas area. I have quite a few videos on that Texas Adventures with Preston. Did I say like and share here? Be sure to like and share this video. But yeah, there's about 180, or I think it's like 180 videos I have on there. It's dated back to Logan's Run, to Bonnie and Clyde graves, to their old gas station, which Dallas just recently tore down. How sad. To me, I think it should have been a historical society destination, but they didn't see it that way. So that's sad. I do a lot at White Rock Lake. I just did one recently. Did Oswald. I did the Dealey Plaza. Be sure to watch that one. I also have another video series on that Texas Adventures Preston called Bone Appetite Texas. That's me just cooking something really simple. Might be macaroni and cheese, but I add a little extra to it. It might be just anything. Like just recently, a couple months ago, I just did fried pickles. It is the actual recipe from Texas Roadhouse. I found it online, so I went out and found all the ingredients. The first batch I made wasn't good, but this time I just made some more yesterday, and I took it to my friends, and they all tried it, and they said, Braxton, what did you do different? Well, I think I didn't put enough of one of the ingredients that the Texas Roadhouse used. So, a little more, I think it was paprika I added to the ranch dressing that you can dip into to kind of give it a little color. That was pretty cool. This building, I'm straight ahead, guys. That building straight ahead you see right there with the big old, really fancy roof. That was a building they used in the movie Logan's Run. There's a scene in there at the very end when the whole dome city is collapsing. Look for that building. It used to have more of a gold windows, but they used to drop. They dropped these giant boulders when the building was supposed to be collapsing, and they were just styrofoam. And I happened to be in there on the top floor with my sister and her bosses and stuff because they told me to get here early where I could watch this because they were planning to drop these boulders down, and it was part of the movie. So I could actually say I was in the top floor of that building when they did that. I don't know. They're going to let me over. I don't know. Let me over, buddy. Dankeschön. There's our medieval times on the right. That's getting a little expensive too. It's like $42 a night. $42 a show. It includes a dinner and a show, but still, $42, that's a lot of money. Which I don't have. But you can't see it here that well. Idjit, there's an Idjit. No blinker. There's a waterfall on the left-hand side straight ahead up there. Now if you see that, that's been here since I moved here in 1968. A restaurant behind it that was really, really good to eat. Baby Doe's, that was what they're called. It was really cool because the waiter was trained. He had like a whole section he was in charge of with about eight to nine tables. I'd say like that, about 6 tables. And he had to take everybody's orders, and after he did that, he brought them all out on 2 trays, one for each hand. It was the coolest thing, and they were all in domes. He brought out, he knew exactly which item belonged to who. His job was to load it up, and they had like 4 waitresses that were in charge of 4 sections. And their job was they had other ladies out there taking care of our drinks and all that, but these guys were in charge of bringing the food out to us. That was pretty cool. There's our reunion arena. That's our reunion arena, a tower. So that's a pretty cool place. We used to have a reunion arena there, but they tore it down. That was also part of that implosion I told you about on Texas. Look it up on YouTube, called Reunion Arena Implosion, and they'll show you the video of it. It lasts about 15-20 minutes. It's pretty sad to see it go down. Left-hand side over here, you can't see it, but that's where Oswald shot Kennedy. Over there. Pretty cool. One of my other videos I'm going to be doing over in that same area is the Red Courthouse. It's a beautiful courthouse here in downtown Dallas. It's almost like a castle, but there's a mystery around it. There's a mystery around it. There's a gargoyle missing on top. So, yeah, the Stars play back at the AT&T Center back there, further back. That's why they don't have Reunion Arena anymore. Yeah, there's a gargoyle missing on this tower. So I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to try to research and find out where it went. Because there were 8 gargoyles up there, and there's only 7. I think that's what I was told. Back a long time ago, I was in high school. I forgot his name now. I can tell you right there. I don't know, he was a history teacher, and he told us, I'll know it here in just a little bit. He told us about this, took us down for a field trip on a Saturday, and he walked around Dallas, and he showed us the place where Oswald shot Kennedy, but he also showed us the missing Gargoyle Mountain. I'm thinking I know where it's at, unless they put another one there. I'm going to go back and try to count them all, and I want to do a video on that, because they said there's only one door up there, and it's always padlocked. And back when they put it up there, when they built the building, I'm not sure the date, but it was way back, way early 1900s. So when they built it, one of the gargoyles disappeared. And there's no trace of it falling off. There's no trace of it on the ground anywhere that's crumbled. It just disappeared. Did it fly away? Yeah. Had a little sad thing yesterday. We went and saw Wizard of Oz at the Texas Theater where they arrested Oswald. Well, they were showing the Wizard of Oz, and it was wonderful. We got to go up in the upper balcony and watch it. It was a really good show, but they're missing the chair where they arrested Oswald. Back about 5 years ago or so, they had the chair there, but the other owner, before she was selling it to this new owner, and they didn't even think anything of it, and so she disappeared, and the chair was missing. It's not in any museum anywhere. She sold it to somebody without permission, and so the other people who bought it were really upset about it. They couldn't get, they already purchased it and everything, so they couldn't find out. And then, needless to say, the chair is nowhere to be found. I bet you it'll show up one day. Somebody's going to put it out there. I'm not going to point it out because you won't be able to see it, but there's a hotel right in behind that big bush, on the big tree on the left, on the right. See, it's called the Lorazamo or something like that. That's the hotel where Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey had their honeymoon. And they also came back a couple of episodes of their show. I guess it was Jessica Simpson. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who he married back then. But I don't know. That's where they had their honeymoon. Maybe I'll see it right here. Nope, can't see it. That very far left-hand corner. I'm going to have to get out of this lane, or I'm going to have to turn on Cadet Street. And I don't want to do that. I don't even know where Cadet Street takes me. I think I can get in there. I think I can. I think I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Look at that. Opened right up for me. See, now that's good driving. You don't see an Idjit in this car. No way. Hope you're enjoying the ride, guys. I'm just hoping I'm not boring you. It's kind of fun. I know it's kind of hazy, but you can see the beautiful clouds and just tons of fancy cars in Dallas. Yeah, this is pretty much everybody coming back from we're at 12:30 here in Dallas, so it shouldn't be people coming home from work or going to work. It should be like probably a lunch shift. There's the Lorenzo right there. That big building right there on the right. I didn't think we'd get that close to it. That's the hotel where Nick Lachey and I think it's Jessica Simpson, that's where they had their honeymoon. Go back and watch the show, Nick and Jessica, or whatever it's called, on YouTube. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So I think her family are all from here in Dallas or Texas area, like Kelly Clarkson. She's all the way from out here too. See, I messed up because I was supposed to get on the highway right there. Now guess where I'm going? I'll have to go. I can go this way anyway. Because we got to go over here and see Larry. To let me in there, but thank you. Thank you for not being an Idjit. Man. So this is Dallas. Kind of give you an idea. I'm a pretty good driver, I think. I try to be careful what I do. Yeah, I try. There's the Adams Hat Factory, the little brown building down below that real tall one. That used to be a famous hat company. Now it's like you live in those lofts, and they're about $1,200 a month to live there. It's crazy. They have their own gym, own swimming pool and everything in there, so that's kind of nice. Alright, now we're going to head up 75. Yeah, a lot of brand new hotels just building in right now. They're kind of overshadowing the old ones. There's our Sheraton Hotel on the up straight ahead. There's some nice buildings there. Too bad you can't see any Pegasus horse up there. Pretty cool place. Yeah, get a chance to come to Dallas. Try not to park anywhere in downtown Dallas. It's just really, really bad. But if you try to park somewhere on like one of the train stations and then ride into Dallas, I think for adults it's $6, but if you're a senior over 65, on weekends it's $3. During the week it's $1.50. You can ride anywhere you want all over Dallas on the train. I think there's a few areas you have to buy an extra ticket to go a little further, but I'm not sure that's not that many. I think it's just out of Dallas County. These are lots. The lofts right there on the right were the ones, I think that's the ones that the crane fell and killed some people. Now the family is suing. I think that's the lofts, I'm not sure. The family is suing that loft company for the lofts. But they waited almost, was it 2 years? I think they waited that long to come back to sue. That's just, I don't know. I understand the lofts, but don't wait so long. And they took care of the funeral expenses, took care of, I think they'd already given them money. So I don't know. Don't be greedy. If you're needy, don't be greedy. There we go. Another honorable mention I want to mention, I missed his concert Saturday night. Something came up and I had to do this video with my friend Randy when he came in town, and just to meet up with them. But I have a friend of mine named Taylor Lewis. He's an up-and-coming country singer. He's got some songs out there. Go to TaylorLewisMusic.com and check out his music. If you want, you can go to some of his channels and you can buy his CDs and stuff like that. Pretty cool. But on his TaylorLewisMusic.com, you can buy shirts in there, you can buy hats, you can buy his CDs and everything. But if you get a chance and you see he's doing a concert somewhere in Dallas, come watch. If I'm there, I'll save you a seat. Just let me know you're coming. But I missed that concert Saturday night at the Rockwall Tavern. And I really wanted to go. I really did. But this was important that I do this visit with Randy. And I really, one of those last minutes, I didn't know he was coming until like Wednesday or Thursday. And so I just like, I'm not giving that up. No way. Man lives in Alabama. It's pretty cool when he comes down to say hi. So, but I'll catch you next time, Taylor, if you're watching. But he's got some great songs out there. So, and he's been a good friend. I've known the kid since he was just a teenager. Now he's like 27, 26. I don't know how old you are. He keeps growing so fast. Yeah, here we are. Now we're at 75. Y'all help me. I don't want to miss a turn. We're looking for Lover's Lane. This is our 75 that goes north and south of Dallas. It's usually pretty fast. It's usually about 75 miles per hour. But for some reason during the day, right now, evening time, you never have a problem going down this road so fast. Strange there's not people trying to go in between the cars right now. Just as I say that, somebody's going to cut me off. Yep. I don't think I don't. I've got 2 more lanes. 2 more exits till I hit Lover's Lane. I thank y'all for this journey. Thank you for coming along. Appreciate you. Didn't have a lot of idjits. We had a few. Now you know what I'm talking about. Go down the road, and as you're driving and you get these crazy people that don't know how to drive, just yell out, "Idjit!" I'm not embarrassed. They shouldn't be driving crazy. They're going to get their car on a video. You know, I don't think you can read the license plates. Don't care anyway. But if you drive stupid, I've seen people go from the far left lane. That's the ultimate idjit. They'll go from the far left lane, and the exit's not more than 100 feet over to the right, and they go over 4 lanes real fast, just all the way across with no blinker, and they just turn and cut everybody off. Everybody's having to stop. I've seen almost some accidents. It's just crazy. you miss the exit, go to an exit, make a U-turn and come back. Oh my word, people. Don't endanger other people's lives because of your stupidity. I've never done that. I took my driver's test. See, back then we had a written test, and we had a teacher at high school that taught us how to drive in a car, and then we also had the simulator, which I really liked. That actually helped me out big time. I ran over the postman the first video. There was a postman that kept showing him, and I kept remembering that every time he would just pop into the screen, you're supposed to brake. But I think they were setting us up on that because there's no way you can brake. No freaking way. I'm getting over the truck. You better be prepared. Thank you, truck. See, I use my blinker. I need to slow down a little bit. Yeah, there's SMU up there on the left. Southern Methodist University. Pretty cool place. George Bush's library. That's George Bush Jr. He's up on the left up there, on that right behind SMU. Pretty cool. Sorry about that. That's an annoying noise. Haha. Get to experience 75, called North Central Expressway. Lovers Lane, Southwest Boulevard, 1/2 mile. I missed our exit back there. I could have taken you down to Mockingbird Lane down there. And I could have showed you a restaurant called Campese's. It's an Italian restaurant, and it's really, really good. But it's well known for when Jack Ruby shot Oswald. It's well known for Oswald the night before he shot Ruby. No, Ruby. Before Ruby shot Oswald the night before, he had dinner there. Joe Campese said he wasn't there that night. But there was a picture of him, his son, and Oswald, not Oswald, but Ruby and him gathered around that table. And they had the table blocked off for family members only. So you can walk in, you can see with the picture, I know this is gone. So, it's kind of cool, but they got really good pizza and pasta. They're known for their pizza. And it is so freaking good. Alright, why are we stopped? Hello. Thank you. Don't be idiots. That's what's squeaking. It's that chair in the back. It's that table. Our friend Susie brought me let me borrow a table for I have a Coca-Cola / Christmas room. I'm going to have all my Christmas and Coca-Cola in this one room. And I'm trying to get it. I keep talking about it. And I've got some stuff in there, but I just kind of stopped. One day I just need to stop myself and say, okay, I'm not doing nothing else for anybody else. Today is my day, and I'm working on that stuff. I've got so much more in storage that I need to bring over. I just got to do it. Ugh, excuse me. I've got a storage unit. Anybody have any ideas? Could use some help. I know the few people I did that, and they're not going to help me. They'll probably help me, but I don't want to bug them anymore because I kept mentioning it. Because I need to get my storage unit empty. I'm paying $193 a month for a storage unit. I've had that thing for probably some 15 years. It's got one house and 3 apartments in it. I've transferred over to like 2 or 3 other apartments. So I need to get rid of the storage unit to get that $193 back in my bank account. You tell me what to do. So I don't know. But we're here at our destination, guys. We're here at Zion Lutheran Church. They're getting ready for a funeral here at 2 o'clock. But I'm here to help my friend Larry out. He's been dropped off here, I guess. But I'm going to end this. Let y'all enjoy. Please enjoy the video. have a great day, guys, and thank you very much. I got some new videos coming up. One's going to be on a special person here in Dallas. I'll go ahead and tell you his name. His name is Mr. Peppermint. I'm going to do a video on him. I'm trying to work on that right now. And another one is a country music star from the Grand Ole Opry named Ray Price. He's buried. But their mausoleums are very hard to get to. So I'm trying to work on that. But y'all have a good one. Thank you for coming.